have to get a move on right now. So, a lot's happened since we last played together. I thought I was recording a 45-minute video for the first time, but apparently I wasn't. Sorry, y'all. We're on the move right now. And notice we have low health. We also... Mother trucker, dude. Yeah, we have low health and low food. Things are not going well. So, in the last video that I just recorded, or at least I thought that I was recording, we went to the Nether to look for literally one block, soul sand, and I tried to kill a ghast and I nearly died. And when we came back, it spawned us in a horrible place, like literally off the mountain in the middle of nowhere. So, in the comments, you let me know if Nether portals tend not to work at this high of an altitude. I feel like that's not the case, but maybe it is. Anyway, welcome back. A lot's happened. I think I mentioned that I was going to start this bridge, and I built it. And as I placed the final block, I looked right here and I said, wow, that's horribly ugly. Just, I hate the gaps. I hate the width in some spots. The legs were just too thin. And I'll explain how we progressed, but I need to get food right now, or we're going to die, and we're going to lose the most levels we've ever had. Almost fell off there and died. That I've ever had on this world. See, this portal spawned us way back there. Oh, perfect. There's another rack right there from when we went. First opened the portal, we went in, got some nether rack and back. That's what's weird, it worked. But whatever. Okay, cool, we're healing. So then I hated at that point I hated the legs. I hated the path downward. I didn't like the wooden planks. So then I started experimenting on this world, chopping through wood. I built that huge E in the sky to grow 2x2 spruce trees without podzol appearing everywhere. I don't want podzol everywhere. I like the tree. I don't need the podzol every time. And frankly, Minecraft, Mojang, if you're listening, I like the magic component of podzol just appearing with that type of tree. Would low-key prefer just having to go get it myself. I know that's really annoying, and maybe that's not what people want to hear. Or even just crafting it myself. I don't enjoy the ground all becoming podzol because I think it spreads. If it doesn't spread, then I take it back. I take it all back. I might be overreacting. Anyway, I built this 3 wide one and then I thought, wow, that's horribly flat. It's ugly. The single wide one didn't work either. It was too thin and too narrow. Then I had this thought about an arch. So I built this arch in the back, but it was too flat, and originally it was all flush like that. So then I added this outside piece. I was like, okay, let's add some fences, let's get some depth. But then it wasn't holding anything up, and I don't love how it doesn't connect right there. But I'm not going to fix it. I don't think it needs to connect because of the way the logs face, and I'll show that at the top here. But the logs face inwards right here, so it's separate trees. I kind of like that idea, honestly. It's like separate logs, literally. And they don't need to be supported in the very middle, at least in my opinion. So I kind of like how it's separate. I'm extremely proud of it. My plan is to get about a half double chest full, maybe even a double chest full of wood, because we're just gonna need a lot of wood. And on the next live stream, we'll have that chest down here, and we'll just finish the bridge. It's gonna be awesome. I'm extremely happy with how it turned out. I'm trying to make it a point to not use any tutorials, any help for this world. I want this to be, my forever world. And if I do use tutorials, which I likely will for the redstone or other things, I'll be sure to give credit. But as much as I can, I want things to come to be my own and just experiment and learn how to build better in Minecraft. Through y'all's advice and through just experimentation. Which is why the live streams all go an hour and a half apiece. But I'm extremely happy with how this turned out. I think it looks great. Yeah, let's see here. I ran out of wood. Let's go ahead and outside of the house. I'm not sure if we finished this together, but I think we did, and it looks great. I think it turned out nice. I like how the roofs jut out. The roof The roofs jut out 2 blocks, and they kind of curl around. Oh my! Oh, that was a creeper. Woof. Yeah, they look good. The house has turned out great. I think we did this together, but if we didn't, this island is pretty sweet. Turned out awesome. We have a kitchen here. Listen to the cow site for a second. It's a little sharp, no? Just a little sharp. I don't love the clinking sound occasionally. Like, he built this in a cave kind of clinking. It sounds like metal. I don't love it. But I do love the kind of flat stone sound. So I don't know. The hidden painting looks great. We added another one upstairs, but we haven't actually put the painting in yet. I added some chests up here. I went strip mining. Mining is significantly harder now. I died multiple times, lost everything multiple times. The caves are too large and too hard to navigate, like with just scaffolding, frankly. Or just a water bucket and scaffolding. Like, there need to be better ways to move, like steps. There need to be better step moving ways, or ways to get up to the high, like a grappling hook even. Like, it's obnoxious having to place 30 blocks to go get a diamond, and it be one at that. But I enjoy it, and then you find a lot more in the caves than you do in the strip mines. I don't enjoy the deep dark component. Those blocks are too dark and make it too difficult to see, and I get it, deep dark, but it's honestly just too much. It's too dark. I feel like I need a night vision potion down there, so that's what we're gonna have to do. But it's hard to get to the nether is crazy. The nether is crazy. That's why we're in the position we are right now, because the nether is nuts. It's so hard. So I need to get better armor, but I need to be down in the deep dark. So, you know, it's kind of like this repeating cycle. I think I probably just need to get better at Minecraft in general. But the kitchen area turned out nice. We're going to put some carpets down here. Upstairs, I didn't finish up there, I guess. Upstairs, we have the chests here. We're going to put chests here, maybe a workstation here. I'm not sure what we're going to do over here. Balcony turned out great. Upstairs, we have nothing. We'll probably put some cobwebs and some storage up there. Extra, like, random blocks, maybe. We just never use. The house turned out awesome. We're going to close this up. And then this we're going to leave open, because I want it to kind of look... I don't want it to look like we live up here. I want this to be like my space, my tower. So we'll put some cool things in here that are ours. I'll probably change some of these walls up. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know, put like some wood strips in. I have no idea yet, but we'll figure that out. I like the idea of flying out of here at some point to a tower there, to the small check-in point tower there, to the gate there, or down to the village here. I love that idea. And I think eventually, I discovered a plateau at the top here. It's extremely flat, and there's multiple large spaces of different elevations, and I think there's like 4 or 5 little plateaus of about 5 or 6 blocks in height difference a piece, and they're all connected. So I think a castle is a logical step up there, a huge interconnected castle with large rooms. Like, we'll have a huge grand hall for the chest sorting system, but that's all long term. So we have a lot to do, and a lot of projects, and a lot of auto crafting and etc. to do down here before we get to that point. And that includes like an auto kelp farm. We're gonna for fuel, an auto smelting farm that is auto sorted by the auto fueled by the kelp farm. You know, a wolf, like a big sheep pen underground right here. I think at some point we'll have an iron farm, a villager breeder, and the best villagers we can get all around the village, because we'll have a wall up. So, you know, we have a lot of ambitions. We went to the nether for 1 piece of soul sand so we can finish the projects of the day, and that's why we're on right now. That's why I'm recording this video, frankly. I wanted to catch y'all up a little bit, but I also have a project to do. I think we have food in one of these chests. Just finished the last of my jobs. I have like right there. It's like I know I have a stack of baked potatoes. So here is what we've been working on here. Well, this is kind of cool. Built an auto snowmaker. It is worthless because I discovered it's honestly that I just never have enough snowballs that I need it to be auto crafted. But it gave me an opportunity to mess around with the auto crafter a little bit, and that was cool. I'll show you what we did back here. So we made this lever, right? That powers a repeating switch back here if I can get in. These snow blocks here are unnecessary. They're simply walling off the auto crafter because it shoots out the finished product. And I wanted it to just fall in the hopper. I'm sure you could do something different. Or you could even point the auto crafter into the hopper maybe. But alas, I did not do that. So the lever powers this. When this is off, when the lever's on, it turns off this redstone torch. When it's on though, and that redstone signal at the end there is turned off because the lever is turned on. This redstone torch turns on, or turn the lever off, we turn the redstone signal off. This redstone torch turns on. Once it turns on, it powers this, which then powers this, and it repeats all through that system over and over and over again into the auto crafter, telling the auto crafter to craft the pattern that's being filled by the snowballs. And then it shoots the block out and it fills this chest here. It's kind of a fun system. Built it myself, and I didn't know if that switch would even work. I had no idea what I was doing, but there's some trial and error. Not super proud of it, but I might just leave it for continuity, and maybe not continuity, but just for, I don't know. It was just fun to look. It's just fun. It's fun. It was my own. It was cool. It's fun to learn new things in Minecraft, the game. Anyway, I started building out the stone steps for the mine shaft here. I also built this login because I built this login. Login sounds like a food or something. What are you eating? Oh, I'm eating login. Nice. I don't know. Maybe it is, but put this log here and put this here, and oh, iron doors here. And here's what we've been working on. I had mentioned we had a skeleton spawner, and that is what we're going to be finishing today. Went ahead, and that's kind of annoying, actually, coming down. Might be a little nicer going up, but whatever. Built this huge tunnel down here. It was honestly super annoying because I built it too wide originally, and then had to build a bunch of stone to rebuild the walls, and had different heights wrong. I built the stairs inward too far. This is why I didn't live stream this part, because it was just building steps and I didn't need to live stream it. But it turned out pretty sweet. We're going to build an auto sorting system here. I know how to build simple ones. At some point, I mentioned like we'll have to put some tutorials in at some point, or I'll have to put some tutorials in the caption at some point. A lot of these farms I hope to just figure out. I know enough about some of these blocks, or I can understand enough about them. A large, 64 chest auto sorting system, I can't figure out. That's a little bit beyond me, because I know how to introduce minecart rails, or minecart hoppers. And that's just a little bit more complicated than I'm used to. So I might try to do that myself, but I likely won't. It's not something I'm like craving to do and to figure out myself. But I know how to build small ones by myself, and I can work those out myself, and I'm happy to. So we're going to. Okay, let's go to bed. I'm a little bit too jumpy right now. I feel like there's creepers everywhere. I've got so many levels on me. I nearly died in the nether, so... Man, I wish I'd recorded that. Y'all would have loved it. It was... I saw this ghast right in front of me, right? And I start running after it to try to kill it. And he is just backing up just fast enough away from me that I can't kill him. Shoots a fireball at me, I deflect it. Another ghast then hits me. I'm on fire. Then all these other and then 2 skeletons start just darting me. Which I learned is different than on Java. I guess they're not as good on Java. Like, they're not as much of snipers as they are on Java. So... Anyway, it was just kind of a ridiculous situation. We're going to go feed the cows really quick. We need a lot of leather because we want to enchant soon. Oh, I hate when I do this though. Oh god. No. Wow, I just like juked that guy with a stutter step. That was kind of sweet. Yeah, they do just shoot wicked fast. It's good. More cows, more leather, more books. Alrighty, so I built this skeleton spawner. We're gonna go down there right now and we're gonna get an iron door. And let's get some redstone. We're gonna try. I didn't actually plan on this part. I'm not totally committed to it quite yet. I'm not. I'll be honest. But part of me does think it'd be kind. What was that sound? So unnecessary. Don't like that. Part of me does think it'd be kind of fun to try to build a door switch. Like, okay, let's go break a nice block really quick. Like, a lever for a door. But I've never done anything like that. So I don't know if I can. So we're gonna try to find out, perhaps. Thank you. Alrighty, let's go do this. This is gonna be sweet. I'm pretty amped at least. I think I have everything I need. Let's head down. I didn't bring the door, did I? The door's right here. Honestly, let's grab the scaffolding too. So we're going to head down right now. Gonna place this. Gonna lock ourselves out. Let's go ahead and just get a lever going because sweet. So let's go ahead and finish the spawner first. All right, let's get some priorities set so this could actually start spawning. I don't have iron. I don't have a piston, so we have to head all the way back up. I'm getting a piston because I think let's just steal the one from the kitchen for now. This is like ultimate laziness. But I don't know if I have iron smelted, and I don't. I honestly don't want to be out here. I'm feeling a little too jumpy tonight. I've already been playing too much Minecraft, I think. So, I've had too many close encounters for how little time I've been playing. Is a better way to say that. So, yeah, right. Look at this. I've got some stuff. We got some stuff going on. I've been putting the work in. Don't mind me. So we're gonna finish up the job now. Yeah. All right. So let's just go ahead and build an infinite water source, just because I don't want to risk having to go back up. So I'll explain what we're doing here. Apparently not. Oh yeah. I don't think that's anything. Okay, this is this is kind of problematic because I can't tell where I'm at down there. So, oh yeah, that's the tunnel. Sweet. So let's just mine the wall. I know. Yep. We're gonna fix some walls and make this look nice. But you'll notice what I basically did was I mined out this entire room. So basically this spawner is surrounded by a cobblestone wall, and then it's not this one. It's not that one either. There was another wall in front of all of this, and I mined all of that out because I felt like, I don't know, I feel like that's going to be enough space. Couldn't actually tell you if it is. We're going to learn together, frankly, but I'm like 99% sure it's enough space. So, sorry, we're replacing all this stone because I want it to look good. Like, I leave all the veins of ore. We're gonna try to leave any of the naturally occurring blocks, but anything not naturally occurring, I like to get rid of to make this look like, I don't know, like it was done with care. maybe is a good way to put it. This might be a little bit too much. It's maybe a little bit OCD, but I like it. I don't think it's OCD at all. I think it's just making the walls look good. It's like painting the whole room. And even if it's a spawner, I have a cool tinted glass. I only have 2 blocks. That's an expensive block, and that's why I need a fortune pickaxe, because the 1 geode I found, I learned I could have gotten like 16 or 20 something geodes. I had fortune or amethyst shards. Instead, I just have all these amethyst blocks that I have nothing to do with, which I think is also weird. It's weird to me that amethyst blocks don't work like glowstone. Like, why would... I don't know. Why would you... why would the amethyst block not break into the shards and then be repaired back into the... Anyway. Whatever. I digress. Who am I? Who am I, anyway? I just play this game. I just work here, man. Anyway. Yeah, this is how this is gonna look. I think it looks pretty sweet. So, this path is now is a perfect 8 blocks long, right? When you carve out this whole room, it's a perfect 8 blocks long. You take this wall an extra block out, and I dropped this path down here 3 blocks. So the skeletons, they're going to fall into the skeletons are going to fall into a block of water. Frankly, they're going to fall into a path of water. And this path of water, it's going to push them. It's going to push them all the way down this channel here. Okay. And I don't want them to be able to. I don't want them to float back up, or I don't want them catching the sides of that water there. I'm not even sure if that's possible, but in my head I was like, that could happen maybe. So why not? Why? If you can mitigate even unforeseen risks, why not do it? Like, if you can somehow mitigate an error that just could be around, you might as well just mitigate it. Unless it's a huge waste, right? But in this case, it's just an extra block, so it's, I don't know. My time is not that valuable. I'll do the extra block. Okay, let's go ahead and place. Let's make sure that's full. Yeah, let's just waste more stone. That's okay. We'll place this down. So this is now going to push us down here. You'll notice right here it falls off. I knew that that was going to happen. So I prepared for that by making space for more channel here. So this is gonna fall right here, okay? Man, I love wasting wood on crafting tables. We probably build a single crafting table or more per episode. Whoa. Oh, and the salt sand. Wow, I had no idea. That's sweet. Okay, let's not do that. What are we going to build here? Fences. Let's get some of these going. Let's get some of these going. Let's get some fences going. Sweet. So, it could just be a single channel, right? Let me make that clear. If this went all the way to this point, and I had a block here or a block here, and it just pushed it off, you would still need another channel of water, but you wouldn't have to start it with like a 2-block extension here. But whatever, you can build it like this, or you don't have to. So it pushes the water this way. It's gonna push them this way. Then we're going to place 2 fence posts. You'll notice the fence posts, because they're a little bit taller than the block, or a little bit differently shaped than the block, they're going to come forward and they're going to push you up. You'll notice right there, you're hopping a little bit. And if there's a block here, you'll hop up onto that block, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to put some soul sand right here. And you'll see, boom, we slide right onto it. Isn't that sweet? I think that's sweet. Then we're going to pull this crafting bench back out because we need like a few signs. And let's make those. And I think the signs go here. But Sufficeth to say? I don't remember. Wow, it's a harder word to say than I expected it to be. Let's go ahead and break more torches. Why don't we? Make this place a little bit less safe. Let's make the working conditions worse, shall we? So, yep, that works just as planned. Then we're going to have a block here. Oh yeah, and you'll see that's already forcing us up, right? Let's go fill up our other water bucket. And it's getting more and more difficult to swim through. And we're going to be grateful that we have scaffolding. We're going to put a block over here. It's pushing us into this wall here. It's just going to pull us the rest of the way into that path. And then we're simply just going to put water all the way up. We're going to have to swim this a few times, I think. We should have brought more water buckets. But we're going to fill this tunnel, and it should push the soul sand all the way through, I believe. Well, it's actually not. I wonder if it's actually supposed to be this block. Oh yeah. Okay, well. You know, it's... Oh, now we're really stuck though. Okay, this is kind of a nightmare. Oh man. I think I'm really stuck, y'all. Okay. We're gonna have to... Oh yeah, this will make it a little easier. Okay, cool. Gosh, that was a nightmare. Oh, do not fall back down. We're not doing that again. So the reason we're making this elevator in the first place, this is a mob elevator. Wow, we used all of our stone. Great. Wasted it. That's okay. So the reason we're building this mob elevator in the first place is because it's awesome. I don't know. I just wanted to do it, frankly. Originally, I wanted the mobs to be carried all the way up. I was like, oh, it'd be cool if I could just not leave my base. Like, the skeletons would just, you know, keep spawning. But I learned as I was carving out this tunnel, around the time I'd finished carving it out in the original size, the size that was wrong, I realized that through a quick Minecraft wiki search, that mob spawners, I think, only have a range. It sounds like they only have a range of about 16 blocks, which obviously is not enough. Not enough blocks for our purposes, at least. So, yeah, our house is just too high up compared to that. So unfortunately, we don't get to have that. But that's okay. We don't need it. Cool. This is done. Let's just refill all this. Yes. Let me make sure we get another block. Leave this here for now. Cool. Now, at the top here, we're going to place a sign and another sign. Actually, we'll place these on the other side just so we can't see them. Eventually I want to put glass here, I think. But for today, we'll have to use stone. Let's go see if we have stone in the furnace, because if we do, well, okay, let's do this. We'll make a furnace right here. We'll start smelting it. So that by the time we get back down here, we have at least a few blocks. Call me crazy. Gotta make potatoes. I think the stairs turned out pretty sweet. I can go. I like the word. I left all the explodes where I could. I think it makes it look a little bit more natural. And the only problem with running up an entire 60-foot blocks of stairs is that you forget what you need. Let's go ahead and check that. Let's go to sleep real quick. Back up to the tower. Plain bed. We need to make a new bed. Okay. We want to go this way. We don't need these. Okay, so the block that we wanted was, man, seriously. I can't believe you saw me from there. It's ridiculous. So, the item that we needed was stone, which I don't think we have any. Dang. That's okay, because watch this. Now we're going to have some down here. Thought that crafting table was I thought that crafting table was a leather helmet for a second, and I was like, yikes, we're screwed. It's like they're already here. So we're just going to replace like 1 or 2 of these really quick. And then down here, let's place the glass. Yay. Okay. Let's go do this. Let's go ahead and try this again. Now I want this. Like that. And then I want it to... Cool. So 1. I think we're gonna have a perfect amount of stone. Gotta get a little creative. Cool. So I guess it's still smelting stone. We're good. So they're gonna fall right here. And we want this block to be a piston. But we're gonna want it to be like, actually gonna want it to be right there, I think. Okay, and then let's come over here. I think the piston's right here. It's not. I think the piston's right here. It's also not. It's like right there. It is. And we'll just do something like, we'll just do something kind of simple, I think, for now. So we'll do, okay, so let's get the stone. And I don't know how to build a crusher. I'll have to look into that. I think it's just extra repeaters, but I'll mess around with it on my super flat world. We're just going to rig this up for now. So right. This. Okay, honestly, let's just do this. Because then we can do... Over here, you won't really be able to tell. You can definitely tell. Well, I'll have to take this back one more. Gosh, we're wasting so much stone. I'm the worst at this. You'd think I just love getting stone. Okay, let's go back to the original. So we'll do... Oh yeah, we can do it like this. And then we'll even go too high here. So it's like So you seriously can't see it. Let's waste more stone. This block. Let's see. Oh dang, I'll have to go like 4 high. It's funny, this is like not a permanent design. Like we're gonna obviously have to work on this again, so I might as well just leave it for now. And let's just attach a lever on the outside. Let's just be a little lazy. We just want to get this thing working. We just want this thing to start filling with mobs. And if I can do that, that's success for the day. Especially with where we come from. Which is... Sorry, this is how I play the game. Lots of kind of moving around and figuring things out and retrying things. I'll have to see here. I'm not quite sure what the strategy is. But let's go take this thing for a spin and patch up all the holes. So we fall down here, fall over here. To be like that. Let's waste more stone. And yeah, I think that'll work. Almost used gravel. Wow, that was immediate. I want to use the glowstone to put lamps in there at some point. Wow, he can't see me. Okay, that works. How exciting. Well, there's no way to get the items right now. The XP also takes a few seconds. But let's go ahead and resolve that. We'll make that work right now. We're not going to build the chest sorting system right now, but we'll get the items out so that we can be prepared to build a chest sorting system. How about it? I should also try crushing them. I did all of that work not to use the lever. Let's see how that goes too. Let's see here. We need iron. Well, I don't have iron to work with, frankly. Yeah, looks like we need to smelt some iron. So I think we'll have to end that. I think we'll end the episode there. But let's go try the crusher really quick and just see how this works out. All right. Does not work. Oh. Never put it in. They do their best. Man, Skelton's kind of get cruising through that thing. Okay, let's see how this goes now. Okay, that doesn't work anymore. I wonder if I have to attach a trident or something to it. Probably. I bet I could put a lava bucket in there or something. Yeah, I'll just work it out. But for now it could be worse. Frankly. I gotta stop saying frankly. Oh, hey. Okay, let's get to 30 levels. And once we're at 30 levels, once we're at 40 levels, we'll go ahead and hop off. Actually, we're not gonna have enough leather, so let's just go ahead and hop off, and I'll live stream tomorrow. Alright, everybody. Well, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for watching. Hope you all have a great day and great week. See ya.